And the lie detector says that was a motherfucker.
What's up, my loungies? Y'all already know we about to get into the tea. And guess what? If you are sensitive, this is not the platform for you. Okay? We get spicy over here. Okay? So, y'all ready for the tea? Let's get into it.
We got Neyo in the building. Let's go.
You are in a polyamorous relationship with 3 women.
Yes.
How does this work with 3 women?
After my very public, very ugly divorce, I made the decision that I was never going to tell another lie to a woman ever again in life.
I like
I own the things that I did in that marriage to mess it up. I own it completely, and I decided I didn't want to be the reason that anybody ever felt like that ever again. So I went to one of the women, one of the 3. I've been with a little longer than the other one. So I basically went to her and said, "Listen, I rock with you. I love you, but I have to be honest with you. It's not just you. I would love for you to meet these other women, and if we can figure out a way to do something together, cool. If not, that's cool too. I let her decide. I let them choose. Everybody chose to stick around.
Okay.
And so now it's just a matter of. So I think that the main understanding is I'm not in 3 relationships. I'm in one relationship with 3 people.
One relationship
Yes.
with 3 people.
Yes, and we figure out ways to make everything work. Of course, everybody gets their individual time, but group time is just as important as individual time. Somebody asked me a question about Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah,
and
so how do you
that
do
works.
with Valentine's Day?
So, mind you, these are 3 different women, 3 different personalities. I can't do blanket stuff like red roses for everybody. I don't even like red roses. I can't do that.
I think most cheaters should move this way. Be honest. If you knowing that you're never going to be faithful and you need multiple females, it's females out there that are willing to do that. Give females a chance. You get what I'm saying? So I understand where Neyo was coming from. A lot of people is doing polygamy stuff. So if you ever been in a polygamy relationship or thought about it, let me know down in the comments below. Okay? Because at least he's being honest. And if the females love it, then I guess it just is what it is.
So I have to make sure that I get a gift for each of them that matches who they are. But then as far as like where we go and what we do, that we decide together. We go to one restaurant, so we go to one concert or whatever it is that we're doing, and then everybody gets their individual gift and everybody's happy.
So, but does that require, because it's 3 women, that seems like a lot of work. So it seems like more work than with one.
I've never been afraid of hard work. Never have.
Okay, now, so then this is the other thing I wonder about. Can they date other men?
No.
No. And no is why?
No is because, okay, so here's the thing. I've made no request for exclusivity of any of these women. I've never said, if it ain't me, it ain't nothing. I've never said that. I didn't ask for them to be with me. They said they want to be with me. Okay, they gave me their exclusivity, meaning if you gave it to me, it's mine.
All right.
And that's that. Now, if it was the other way around, I deal in partnership as opposed to ownership. I don't want to own you. I don't want to possess you. I want to partner in this, and we can partner and work it out that way. But if the exclusivity is mine, then it's mine. Damn it, you ain't giving it to nobody. Gave it to me. It's mine. What you want?
So yeah, me personally, I would never even think about some shit like that because the way I'm built, like I'm loyal and I believe in one person belonging to the other person. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe in multiple people and all of that shit. I don't do that. I won't look into that. People used to ask me that and I was like, oh, hell to the no. Okay, that's just not my personality. I can't even jungle multiple people, let alone more than one. Ciao. We got a throwback of Chrisean and Blueface when he first came out and linked with Junior and Chrisean. People are posting this on TikTok. And when I first seen this, I was like, look how embarrassing this is. Look how stupid she looked. We're going to get into one of the clips, okay, that everybody and their mother was talking about. Like, you can just clearly see the, how can I say it? The embarrassment. What it's looking like is Chrisean's trying to get Blueface attention so her and Junior could come back in the house. Look at her. He like, you could tell his energy's off and she felt it. Look, she mad. She feels some type of way. He did not, he was like disgusted. And watch how she look at him. Look, she mad. She like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to come in this house. And look, she was like, oh, am I gonna get him? Can I get him? Child, that's what it's given to me. When I seen that, I was like, damn. You know how people be out and they be walking the street trying to find that car so they can get that money? she's looking like that, like, oh my God, I need to make this money. You know, I need these certain things. I need to get back in his good graces. I love him so much. Oh, I miss my blue. But she really wanted to get back in that house. But I just wanted to put this out there because when I seen this scrolling on TikTok, I was like, wait a minute. Let me speak about this real quick because there's a lot of throwbacks. Especially when Blueface came out with this whole Chrisean and Blueface thing. That shit was pathetic and embarrassment. Like, I felt the embarrassment for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know for sure if they're totally over, like they're never going to be around each other, whatever the case may be. They might be taking a little break like they usually do. But, y'all, that was so embarrassing. She's more so focused on getting up under Blueface by living with him and doing all the extra stuff than doing what she really got to do, if you know what I mean. But let me know how y'all feel about it. It was just a hee ha ha moment. So we got Stunna and Chrisean, okay? So we have a little update because there's a lot of conversation going on online. So we're going to get a little bit into this, okay? I don't know if they're going to have words 2026 and actually say each other's name, but let's get into it.
Back soon, y'all. Don't worry. When she gets here, you guys will be the first to know.
Yeah, they know. You gotta tell them
What I gotta tell them?
that I'm number one, and you know that.
Oh, baby, what, that number one spot?
It ain't no number one spot.
Oh, you in the number one spot? Baby, you got the number one spot?
You already said that.
Yeah.
We got you.
How long?
However long I want it to be.
Oh, pop your shit then.
Popping it.
Okay.
He making songs about this already, so you already know what it is.
Okay, so when did Stunna Girl and Chrisean Rock meet? So Stunna Girl and Chrisean Rock first met in 2022 during the filming period of Baddies West on Zeus Network. What happened when they met? They were castmates on Baddies West, which is where their interaction began. Their relationship quickly turned hostile, leading to multiple on-screen physical altercations. I think that's wrong, because I ain't never seen them fight unless I missed something, or it means something else. The tension became one of the most talked about storylines of that season and spilled. I think they're getting Chrisean and Stunna Girl mixed up with somebody else. Timeline 2022, filming for Baddie, Stunna Girl, Chrisean Rock meet. Late 2022, early 2023, episode airs, fights and beef go viral. After the show, ongoing back and forth online interviews and fan debates. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I do know that Stunna met Blueface before Chrisean. Now, I don't know about all this other stuff, okay? But, yeah, that, I don't know about that. So when did Blueface and Stunna Girl meet? According to Stunna Girl herself, recent live stream clips, she and Blueface first met around 2018, well before the high-profile social media interactions and live stream chemistry that went viral in January 2026. So they first met, Stunna Girl has said, in 2018. Recent reconnection, their public interaction that drew major attention happened during the January. Okay, so that was basically the recent stream that Stunna and Blueface did. Because a lot of people is bringing that friend word up, and I feel like a lot of females mainly be using that word really loosely. Okay, just because they was co-workers on, they was working together, it was business. Okay, now just because y'all talking, hanging out, and doing these things on the show does not mean that y'all best friends. Does not mean that y'all gonna be friends outside of the show and things like that. So we don't know. And they never really gave friend to me. You get what I'm saying? But that's just me and how I feel about it. Will there be any interaction in 2026 with Stunna and Blueface now that Stunna allegedly smashed Blueface, okay? Because there was some insinuations about them smashing and all that stuff. I don't know. I think we need to let them put it on the floor because that would be some good content to talk about, huh? That would be real entertaining to see a Stunna Girl and Chrisean back and forth or a fight. I don't know what it is, but 2026, we need that juicy. Okay? And by any means necessary, it is what it is. Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't care. But anyways, I said everything I needed to say. I feel like Neyo is being honest with himself and being honest with everybody else. Is either you hate it or you love it. Is either you agree or you don't. You get what I'm saying? The polygamy relationship stuff is not for everybody. So, and I know, because I know for sure I'm not even going to try to think about doing that. You get what I'm saying? Not even a thought. That's not my thing. I would never do that. But there's other people out here that will. Now, with the Blue and Chrisean situation, now we know that there was that was just like a whole bunch of entertaining. All right, it's entertainment galore when it came to Chrisean and Blueface, because it was like watching like a toxic show. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, will they reconnect? Let me know what y'all think about that. I definitely do think that they're gonna eventually come back around each other. Watch. And Junior, of course, is gonna be in the middle of it. I don't know, but we're gonna see. But remember, everything is not personal over here. Nothing is intentional, okay? I just freely speak my mind on the things that are public online that everybody else is talking about. I just talk about it on my platform, okay? You do not have to agree with me at all, but please be respectful, because this is not about you. And if it is about you, I mean, the floor is open. You can say how you feel. I don't care. But just Pinky promise me that you're not going to want to take it to the streets and get too in your feelings when I respond, because I'm telling you, it get like that. But just let y'all know, don't do too much, okay? Everything is allegedly. Everything is for entertainment purposes only, okay? There might be some shade. There might be some judging. It might be this. They might be that. And that's fine. That's cool. It is what it is, okay? Anyways, please make sure to run this video up. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, salutes. Bye-bye.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 knuckle foul. City to city.